Hey, good morning to all of my real dealers. Hey, this is Charles Blair, the mad scientist, or should I say, AKA the mad scientist. And I haven't gone live for you in a while. In fact, I can't remember the last time your boy went live. So we'll be broadcasting everything that's inside of this head today. But first, I want to let you guys get a chance to jump on the actual live platform. You can check us out on YouTube, streaming live right now. Check us out on Facebook, streaming live right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on a second. We'll be getting started in about 60 seconds. So I want you to check in. If you're right there, when you check, I just got somebody from Facebook checking in. Let me know who you are. Unfortunately, unless you signed in, my Facebook check-ins, I won't see your name. So I need you to include your name when you check in on Facebook. I can see exactly who you are. So good morning, Uncle Charles. Okay. Take that uncle badge for pride of joy. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. And like I said, we will be getting started in a minute. I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful, cold Eastern weather because it is cold out there. I'm going to tell you that right now. However, for all my Floridians, I know you aren't feeling sorry for us, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make it happen. On the East Coast, we got that grit, we got that winter grind that's gonna help us make it through those tough times. You guys in Florida, I ain't gonna say you're a little bit soft, but you're a little bit soft. But I'm just joking, guys, just joking. Let me know who's on the actual live stream. Check in right now. Hit me up. Tell me your name. I want to know what you're up to. Troy, thank you, my friend, for checking in. If you're checking in from Facebook, make sure you include your name in the comment section so that I can give you a shout out. Appreciate the love and the support from you guys. By the way, how is the sound quality? We just got a brand new microphone. Here we go. Got a new microphone. Got the Shure new microphone, the same one they use on the morning show. So I want to know, how is the sound quality? Is it good? Is it so-so? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Because I don't like to be all up on the screen. I like to step back some. You can, as you know, I am very animated when I speak. So I like to step back and really get into what I'm saying. Okay, sounds great. Thank you. Sounds great. Thank you. Man, it's been a while since we've been out here on live. I got to tell you, because typically, when we go live, it's like crazy. I mean, I have people all over the place breaking down what they're doing in their business, because that's the key. When we go live, I like to know what you are all doing. I want questions. I want comments. Yeah, the topic of the day is the systems and tools that we're using right now in our business. But I want to know from you, what are you using? I mean, what systems and tools are you putting together to make that responsive platform work for you, to make your business grow, to really give you that type of generational wealth that you're trying to achieve? I want to know what you are doing. Blueprint Investment Group. Sounds great. Thank you, my brother. Mike Jones, I appreciate it. Facebook users, thank you. Sounds great. Investment Group, we got it. Greg, thank you so much. Mike, thank you so much. All you guys that are checking in right now, I know it's cold out. but I'm going to bring the temperature. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to bring the heat today. There's no doubt about it. So my first question to you guys is, where are you coming from? I want to know what city, what state, Ohio, Florida, Maryland, DMV. Where are you at right now tuning in? And I hope your family and friends and relations are doing well. Let me hear from you. Where are you at right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Georgia, Maryland, DMV, Washington, DMV. Thank you, Mike. All you guys. Now, the topic of the day is my top real estate investing tools for 2022. So this broadcast will stay live on YouTube. However, once we're finished streaming on Facebook, it will be coming down. So if you want to watch the rebroadcast, definitely recommend that you go to the YouTube group. My YouTube channel is underneath my name, Charles Blair, and you will be able to watch the rebroadcast. This will stay up live on my YouTube channel. However, it is going to come down as soon as we finish off of all the Facebook channels. So I definitely want you guys to subscribe. Virginia Beach is in the house. Thank you, Baltimore City. Of course, my hometown. Thank you, Cliff. Sounds great. I just not long ago started using these stab flipsters. Started great. Thank you. Sub 2 deals. Bam. Now, for all of you who don't know who this bald head handsome guy is, my wife will tell you, that's the mad scientist. That's the love of my life. We are full-time real estate investors. Currently, we are investing in about 6 markets, and we will soon be expanding to another 7 to 8 markets. Currently, we're investing in Maryland, DC, Virginia, Houston, Ohio, and Florida. So if you're in those markets, definitely drop me an email. You got some opportunities, you got some leads, hit up to me. I've been in the real estate game now for over 30 plus years. And that's as a full-time investor. So to say that I'm a little bit successful in the business, some would say it's probably an understatement. Those of you who know me in the DMV area would say that we run one of the most successful real estate investing companies in the DMV. We also run the second largest real estate investing group in the nation, and that group is called the Real Deal Meetup. So to all of my real dealers in the DMV, you can check us out live once a month, every month at the Best Western Hotel, where we do a free live event to give back to the community. And you know my favorite saying, I am not a guru, I am a guru. We do what we teach you at these events. You're not getting theory. You're not getting stuff that works 2 years ago. You're getting stuff that we're currently doing in our real estate investing business today. So definitely check us out at our Real Deal Meetup events. You can go to therealdealmeetup.com. That's therealdealmeetup.com if you're in the DMV to check us out live. Let's get to what you come here for. My top tools for real estate investing for 2022. You guys know that we're doing everything from wholesaling, rehabbing, buying and holding, owner structured financing. I like to call it being a transaction engineer. As a matter of fact, I don't want to give myself credit, but probably made that term pretty popular about 15 years ago when I started telling people about being a transaction engineer. So what is it to be a transaction engineer? It means that you can take any kind of deal, regardless of the deal, a wholesale, rehab, buy and hold, no profit, whatever the type of deal it is, and make it into a profitable situation. So we do subject twos, we do the normal buy, hold, BRR, we do the normal stuff, but we also do the advanced land trust, LLC close, owner structure finance, subject to stuff. And that's what it means to be a transaction engineer. Denise Bees, hello from California. California's in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, what I'm going to break down today is the what, how, and where when it comes to the tools and systems that we do in our real estate investing business. I want you to understand that as that investor, your business starts with your process. It starts with what you do when you wake up and everything you do afterwards during that day. So think in terms of your business as a moving target that has to be hit each and every day, because that's the key. That's the key, my friend, to getting deals in any market. Like I said, the different markets that we're in 6 main markets, and we're expanding to another 8. And the reason why is because we have a breakdown, what we call a standard operating procedure that we follow each and every day, from my project managers to my operation manager to my CFO to my full lead agents and house hunters in every location where we at. And I'm going to break down to you what the typical systems and tools that we use in our business. But the key is consistency. That's the key. I would not have been around for 30 plus years if we wasn't consistently doing a process. Now, that process that you perform will change. You cannot get stuck on using the same system, the same standard operating procedure, the same tools, the same automation, the same. You can't do that. You always will have to evolve into what's working and where it's working at. So that's the first word for today. Evolve. I want you guys to put that in the chat box. I must evolve. I must evolve. Put it in the chat box. Tea, the drink for champions. Now, if I was to say what have been the number one reason for our success, I would have to say, no doubt, it's the consistency of performance and the willingness to evolve. I'll give you an example of what your performance would look like. It starts off with your business model as 1, I must generate leads. 2, at that point, I must research the data and skip trace the leads. 3, at the next point, I have to contact inbound, outbound, and speak to the leads. 4, I have to market through different channels. And there are multiple channels that you should be reaching out with your target audience to get the conversion. So let's go over what some of those channels are. You have cold calling. You have SMS text messaging. You have ringless voicemail. You have email. You have direct mail. And you have face-to-face networking. So that's about 6 different channels. And the reason why we can close 8, 10, 12 deals a month is because we're not just hitting people with one channel. We're hitting our list, our motivated sellers, our opportunities, multiple channels. Every given month, we would hit 4 channels or more with every person who we deem as a good generated list product. Every month, at least 3 to 4 channels you should be touching that lead with. And speaking of leads, understand there are multiple lead types. You have what we call your warm leads. You have what you call your hot leads. And you have what we call your cold leads. That's right. I just grabbed the Thor hammer and I just want to bring this point home to you. There are multiple lead types, and each lead type require a way to convert that person to the next ladder of your performance. So what do I mean by that? Your cold lead. That lead is someone who has never heard of you. That lead is someone that may be in a good situation or opportunity, or may not be in an opportunity for you to convert into a deal. So what do I mean? There's cold marketing processes. A cold marketing process, for example, is bandit signs. See, bandit signs you put out there and you hope someone calls you. And when that person calls, you don't necessarily know how high the motivation is because you just did what we call blanket marketing. So let's consider that a cold lead source. And there's other cold lead sources like that out there as well. Posting on Facebook groups, calling for sale by owners out of the blue without any type of motivation. These are what we call cold lead sources. Now, let's look at what we call a warm lead source. A warm lead source would be something that's possibly 2 to 3 levels deep. So what do I mean by that? Well, maybe the person is an absentee owner who have a high income to debt ratio, but also have a vacant property. We consider that what we call a warm lead source. And there's probably another 10 to 15 warm lead sources. Now, what is a hot lead source? Let's call a person that's in pre-foreclosure who's about to lose their property in the next 14 days. That's a hot lead source. Let's say someone that calls you with a property to sell who's going through a motivated situation. That's a hot lead source. So think in terms of your leads in the category of cold, warm, and hot. Your goal is to filter through all of the garbage, all of the trash to find that best lead source, to find that hot lead that needs your services right now. Now, we all understand, and I want most of you to know this, that it's going to take somewhere between 7, 10, 15 touches to get that person to say yes, they need to sell. I'm going to say it again. If you haven't heard this before, it's going to take you at least 7, 10, 15 plus touches to get a yes. Now, is there an exception to that rule? And that answer is absolutely there is. Because sometimes we can get a deal on the first phone call. or we can get a deal on the first inbound touch. However, the majority, 90% of the time, that will not occur, which means you must have multiple touches in order for you to convert more deals. What does that mean? You already know it. Follow up, follow up, follow up. The money is in the follow up. Put that down in the comment section. The money is in the follow up. And I got a special bonus for all you guys who participate through this actual commenting and stuff. I got some bonuses for you at the end, so hang in there. At the end, you will get some bonuses. I love that audience participation. Don't forget, if you have any questions or anything, I'm looking right now. I'm monitoring all the questions that you guys may have. I will answer any and all questions until the cows come home today. Now, thank you, Troy. I appreciate it, man. Gary, my man, how you doing? Oklahoma City. Okay. Thank you, Troy. Now, we talked about the fact that you have to hit touch 7, 10, 15 times before you can get that conversion. That's a fact. I'm not making this stuff up. For somebody that's been studying marketing for 20 plus years, that's a fact. Something else I want you to understand for the highest conversion in your business. While I show you and teach you how to be a transaction engineer, like I said, how to make money on any kind of deal, the riches is in the niches. You heard me right. The riches is in the niches. However, your niches should not be stagnant. So what do I mean by that? When you master wholesaling, add another tool to the toolkit. When you master rehabbing, add another tool to the toolkit. When you master buying and holding, add another tool to the toolkit. Because what this is going to do is going to allow you to expand your profit base. It's going to allow you to quickly build the wealth income that you and your family want to achieve. Because now, when a deal comes through that's not a wholesale deal, I can make money off of it. When it comes through that's not a rehab deal, I can make money come off of it. When it comes through that's not a buy and hold deal, I can make money off of that too. Why? Because I'm a well-rounded transaction engineer who is not stuck in one segmented area. Now, you've heard the latest stories out there about what's going on in the financial markets. You heard that then by the time we get to the second and third quarter, inflation will be rampant all over the place. We're not going to have any more lower interest rates. Interest rates are going to go up, and then slowing and buying is going to go down, and the sky is going to fall in. Which means for those investors, if this happens, if that occurs, for those investors who only concentrate on wholesaling or only concentrate on rehabbing, things may get a little bit tough. Yeah, it may or it may not, because nobody has the tea leaves. Nobody can say what's going to happen. But a lot of people are predicting that interest rates will go up, that inflation will continue to rise, and that the shortage with goods would continue to occur, which may mean that this seller's market may tune into a buyer's market. which means you have to or should be more cognizant of creative deal structuring or creative opportunities. Hence, be a transaction engineer. So, what are the tools and systems that we are currently implementing and using in our business to bring this 30 plus years of success to light? Let me show you guys. Number one, we use Podio. Podio is the content relationship management system that we use in our real estate investing business. Now, what is a content relationship management system? It's a system that we use to structure and give us a breakdown of what's going on in our business in each market that our business is in. Contact relationship management is that window of opportunity that allows you to look here and say, this is what's going on with deals that we have in our pipeline. It's at this phase. We're at the acquisition phase. We're at the disposition phase. We're at the marketing phase. We're at the lead generation phase. We're at these multiple phases through our business. And the contact relationship management tool that you use is what you can bring into your portfolio that will give you that eye, that will give you that picture of exactly what's working. And why do you need that picture? Because it's all about your KPI, the key performance indicators that you have that will tell you what's working, how it's working, how long it's working, and at what cost is it working at. I'll give you an example. Each and every one of you, if I was to pick up and call any of my mastermind students, they'd be able to tell me, hey, Charles, this is the actual list that we called last week. We called 13,000. Out of the 13,000, we got a total of 5,500 people that picked up the phone. Out of the 5,500 people that picked up the phone, a total of 630 of them said, yes, they have a house. Out of the 630 said, yes, they have a house. Out of those, we had a total of 47 people that said, yes, they wanted to sell. Out of the 47 people that said, yes, they wanted to sell, we had a total of 22 appointments set. Out of the 22 appointments set to go look at the property, we made 22 appointments, we made 22 offers, and we got a total of 5 deals under contract at a cost of $3.30 per lead. That is what we're talking about, your KPI, knowing what's working in your business, but most importantly, how much is it working and performing? How many of you guys right now can break down your actual KPI in your business? I want to know who has that type of data that you can look at and say, this is what's working, this is what's not working. Morning, Sarah. Got you. Delonte, got you. Boz, absolutely. Let's check it out on YouTube, see who has it going on. Man, thank you. Now, as I mentioned, Podio, we love it. It is the contact relationship management system that we are currently using. As a matter of fact, I don't want to say currently. I've been using Podio now for, God, I think I may own stock in Podio. Probably, 8, 9 years. As a matter of fact, I created a free Podio cheat sheet that shows you how to set up your Podio system just by way of manual setup. If you guys want that actual Podio cheat sheet, let me know. It shows you how to set up your Podio sellers app. It shows you how to set up your Podio buyers app, how to set up all the different apps that you want in your Podio system. for free. Just leave a comment. Hey, Charles, I'd like to get your Podio apps and the free Podio cheat sheets, and I'll make sure you get it. So Podio is the tool that we use for contact relationship management. I've had a developer actually create a full Podio developer system for automation in our business. You can have what you call the typical Podio setup where you're not using the Globiflow integration. You're just using the free 5 or 4 users Podio system that comes with the free app. That's what you're using. Or you could have it develop where you can have all these different automations. For example, in our Podio system, we can send out text, we can send out email, we can send out direct mail, we can sign contracts, we can easily finalize and automate our KPI. We can do follow-up process of text, email, and so on to our seller leads. And we have what we call a Craigslist integration. We have a Zillow integration. We're able to automatically pull comps of the property, automatically analyze the repairs of deals that we're working on. That's what we have set up through the automations from our developer for Podio. So Podio is so dynamic that you guys could really take your business to the next level just by bringing that tool right there, that tool right there in your business. Let's see, we got some questions here. Hey, Charles, I would like to get your Podio system. Who's that Facebook user? Tell me who you are. Remember, if you are responding from Facebook, you have to put your name unless you registered for this StreamYard. I won't know who you are. So make sure you add your name to your comments if you're commenting from Facebook until I get back to my Facebook page. Now, okay, hey, Sir Charles, let's see. I like the Podio. Like the Podio system, Podio. Troy, thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. Let's see what else we got going on. Who else has questions? Everything looks good on the YouTube. Let's see. Thank you, Felipe. Fire, thank you. Hey, Charles, we like your Podio system. Thank you, Troy. I got you covered. I will take care of you, my friend. You know how we roll. Let's go over to the YouTube channel. Give me a second, guys. So Podio is the first system and tool that we use on a daily basis in our real estate investing business. My project manager, my lead agents, and so on use Podio through our business. And I definitely, highly recommend that you use it too. Number 2, can you guys guess what's the next system that we use in our real estate business? Okay, here we go. Number 2 is CallRail. That's right. You heard me right. It's CallRail. CallRail is a tracking system that allow us to monitor our KPIs. It allow us to monitor our interaction with our virtual assistants, the people, our team players, and so on. This is what we use for call tracking. Now, why do you need call tracking? I'm going to tell you. Not everybody is going to need this. As a matter of fact, like I mentioned with Podio, you don't need the automations and all the bells and whistles that we have. You can do just fine with the free Podio setup. The same thing with CallRail. Everyone is not going to, especially when you're starting out, you're not going to want to spend all this money on these tools and systems if you don't have it to spend, or if you don't have a process in place that's going to utilize the actual tools and technology to their fullest. Why would you use CallRail? Simple. And this is how we use it in our business. If you want to know what tools and what systems are performing the best, one of the ways in which you can do that is have individual numbers for your systems. For example, Bandit Signs has its own tracking number. Direct Mail has its own tracking number. Website has its own tracking number. Probate has its own tracking number. And that way we're able to drill down and say, we got 13 deals from Bandit Science last year. We got 15 deals from call by way of our website last year. We got a total of 10 deals from Probate last year. We got a total of 2 deals from Bandit Science, 6 deals from this, 7 deals from that, and so on. So that's one of the benefits. It helps you to understand that KPI, but also lets you know how valuable what's marketing is working and what marketing isn't working. That's one reason. But also remember what I said. If you are just starting out in this business, I'm not telling you to break the bank and buy all of these tools and systems. If you're just starting out, you could use something like a Google Voice number. But if you are at that point where you have it in your budget to take your business to that next level right now, or you've been in the game for a while and you want to start doing automating, systemizing your business so that you can do multiple deals per month on automation and stuff, then that is where this tool will come into play. CallRail. Is there any questions out there right now for the mad scientist regarding the first 2 systems that I've showed you so far? Okay. Hey, Charles, I would like to get Podio. No problem. Fantastic content. Thank you, Frank. Denise, CallRail, maybe. Well, I like CallRail. Denise, if you have anything with CallRail, let me know. Let's see. California, Delante, please send the Podio. Hey, Sir Charles. Got it. YouTubers are killing it. California. Thank you, my brother. Let's see what we got on the Facebook remarks. I must evolve. Yes, indeed. Gotcha. Now, CallRail, we broke down what it does, how you use it in your business. The next system and tool that I want you to take a look at is something that is very, very our hearts. As a matter of fact, it's probably, in my opinion, I think it's one of the best tools out there for the last 3, 4, 5 years. This one has constantly, and I do mean constantly, been in our toolbox. And there's a reason why. And when you see it, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. PropStream. That's my PropStream link. Definitely, if you're going to plan on buying PropStream, use my link. Definitely appreciate it. madpropertydeals.com. But PropStream is a tool that we use in our process. Remember, I told you your process consists of lead generation. 1, it consists of data research and skip tracing. 2, consists of cold calling. 3, consists of marketing response. 4, and what we use for lead generation at 10,000 leads per month is PropStream. Now, I have a PropStream cheat code sheet if you guys would like to get your hands on it, where I break down the 14 top lists that we pull from PropStream. Reach out to me. I'll get it to you. Leave a comment on YouTube. Leave a comment on Facebook. I'll make sure you get those cheat codes. Like I said, I just want to give the wealth. My wife and I, Tammy, want to give the wealth directly to you. But why do I love PropStreams so much? Simply put, it makes us a lot of money. It doesn't get any more simpler than that. The responsive lists that are in it is incredible. The data that is in it is incredible. The opportunities that you can generate when you couple that with list stacking is incredible. So absolutely, I highly recommend PropStream as one of the tools that you should have and that we use, myself, my mastermind students, my consulting clients, that we use on a daily basis in our business. Just by a show of hands or by responses, how many of you out there are currently using PropStream? Mr. Watkins' team says they love PropStream. Denise asks a question. Charles, what do you use to get good comps? We have three sources. One, I have access to the MLS, and of course, MLS is considered the best comps. Two, inside of PropStreams, you can pull what's called the public record comps. Those are good comps. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Public record comps are comps that have been recorded in the public records that actually came from the MLS. So public record comps are great comps, and you have that inside of PropStream. And number three, I created a video about 2 weeks ago that shows you how you can get the MLS comps from Zillow. I'm not talking about Zestimates, but MLS comps, you can actually get that from Zillow as well. So Denise, those are three places where you can get good comps. Next question is from Jason. Please send your list for PropStreams. Jason, I got you covered. After the broadcast, I will make sure you get a copy of it. Let's see where else. Any other questions out there regarding PropStream, how you're using it, who's using it? I would love to hear your opinion. What's going on with it in your marketplace, in your business? We've got lists that we love inside of PropStream. Tired Landlord is a great one that we love. Vacant Property is a great one that we love. Pre-probate is a great one that we love. These are all lists inside of Prop. Also, here's a secret one. Let me get closer. Guys, don't sleep on properties that are owner occupied where the person has the property for 2 years or less. What kind of opportunities are we looking at? We're looking at opportunities where you can get deals subject to, you can get deals lease option to buy, and you can find deals owner finance. That's one list right there. Underground list. Here's another underground list. You can pull on PropStream lists where the person has judgments. You heard me. Judgments on their property, on their name. 5, 10, 15, 20, $30,000 or more. Another underground list on PropStream. Did you know that you could pull on PropStream water shut-off lists? You heard me right. People who have a utility lien on their properties. Yes. So think in terms of motivation. You, as that real estate investor, you are looking for high motivation. The riches is in the niches. Remember when I told you that earlier? You got me so excited, I'm hitting the microphone. Remember when I told you that the riches are in the niches? Well, what I mean is when you can drill down to that problem that keeps your seller up at night, I'm not talking about a seller who says, well, I just want to sell because I just want to sell. I'm talking about a seller that tells you, I need to sell because if I don't, I'm going to lose my property in the next month or so. If I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. If I don't know how we're going to get this job in this other country or this other state without selling my property. You're looking for that issue, that problem that keeps that person up at night. And that, my friend, is the power of using PropStream. You get 10,000 leads a month, 10,000 opportunities a month. That's 120,000 opportunities a year. And if you use my link, madpropertydeals.com, I'll give you free consulting session, a coaching session to go over what you're doing in your business just by using my link. I'm not telling you anything that we don't do. We use PropStream. My consulting clients use PropStream. My mastermind students and I use PropStream. So I'm not giving you something because I make a small profit as an affiliate of PropStream. I'm telling you about PropStream because we use it and we love it and it works. PropStream. Now, what's next, Mr. Mad Scientist? What else do you use in your business for 2022? Marty says, Charles, good information. Good. Are you talking about good? Good information, Marty? Come on, man. This is some great information. Don't give me that good information, Charles. Come on. I'm not holding anything back. No fluff, no gurus allowed. Just pure content. Now, let's break down the next one. Next on the list is something that some of you may have slept on. It is called Mojo Data. That's right. Mojo has a data. In fact, let me pull it up for you. It's called Mojo Skip Tracing, and they have a lot of different data services that they offer. The key is that their skip tracing, as you can see, it's unlimited. So if you have a list from 10,000 that you're pulling from PropStream, you can upload that full list of 10,000 inside of Mojo Data and skip trace it. 10,000. And you'll get landlines. You'll get telephones for mobile, numbers for mobile. You'll get some email accounts as well for that one flat fee inside of Mojo Skip Tracing. 10,000. Imagine that. Pulling a list from PropStream and I'm able to skip trace 10,000 leads for one flat fee. $59. 30,000 leads, still $59. 50,000 leads, it's still $59 to skip trace. That's it. So yes, we love Mojo Skip Tracing. I highly recommend it. Now, some people are going to say, well, Charles, how accurate is Mojo Skip Tracing, Mad Scientist? On a regular basis, we're finding accuracy from 65 to 75%, which really is all, I'm happy with that, especially when it comes to the volume that we do, because we have a secondary, and this one I'm not giving to you right now, a secondary way to get the other telephone numbers from the lists that we don't find inside of Mojo. So $59 a month for unlimited skip tracing, 65 to 75% accurate. I'll take that all day long. So we love Mojo skip tracing for our skip tracing platform. Now, I know some of you who say, well, Charles, I'm not uploading 1,000 lists. I don't, my business isn't that big right now. What do I use if I just want to do something where I'm basically it's just me and myself? Well, I think that the best system out there that we use, and I'm going to show you what that is right now, for one-off skip tracing, is Ben Verified. I love Ben Verified for one-off skip tracing. So what do I mean by one-off skip tracing? I'm talking about skip tracing that basically consists of you driving for dollars and you find a property you want to skip trace. I'll use Ben Verified. You have a list of people from, I don't know, a small list from probate. Last month, 200 people from probate. I may use Ben Verified for that, or I may use Mojo for that. If I have a small list type of situation, we are using Ben Verified for a quarterly account. One-off skip tracing. That's what we're doing. Ben Verified. That's the website. It's a great tool. I highly recommend it to you guys, especially if we're talking about one-off skip tracing. Now, Delonte says integrating the actual systems together can be a challenge. Well, it depends on how you're doing the integration, because all the tools and systems that I'm giving you that's part of the main platforms that we use, you can integrate them through Zapier. Zapier has an integration with Podio. Zapier have an integration with PropStream. Zapier has an integration with CallRail. Zapier has an integration with some of these other tools that I'm going to be giving you guys. So you can definitely integrate them into your system and have them all communicate and work together just by using a Zapier integration. Marty says, Charles, what's the price? If you're talking about the price of what, Marty? Are you asking about the price of Mojo skip tracing? It's $59 a month for unlimited skip tracing. What other questions do we have right now? Let's see. Okay. Thank you. James said, Cliff, I like PropStream. I love it. I appreciate it. I love it too. Let's see. Remember, guys, if you want to get your hand on the bonuses that we're giving out, I highly recommend you comment, leave questions, because I'm going to be giving out some fantastic bonuses. You've already heard me talking about them already. So definitely participate in this educational, or should I say, this edutainment event. Okay, Ben Verified costs $29 a quarter. That's every 3 months. $29. That's all. The next tool in the Mad Scientists tools that we use on a daily basis is Zen Call. Now, what do we use Zen Call for? Actually, Zen Call has changed their name. It's now called Ready Mode. I'm still stuck on the name Zen Call, but it's called Ready Mode now. And Ready Mode is the actual contact relationship management. Ready Mode is the actual cold calling dollar that we use in our real estate business. Now, it has lots of great what you like to call features that my VAs use on a daily basis to do our actual cold calling As a matter of fact, on average, we do somewhere between 55 and 65,000 calls per month. And this is what we use. Now, there's a lot of different systems out there for cold calling. I've used damn near all of them. We've used call tools before. We've used Mojo Dollar before. We've used Batch Dollar before. And right now, the best dollar that we're using for us is Zen Call, ready mode. But that doesn't mean that the other dollars don't work. Yes, Mojo Dollar work. 3-line dollar, single line dollar. Yes, call tools work. I know a boatload of investors that use call tools and would swear by it all day long. Yes, Zen Call work. Yes, batch dollar work. So find the system that you like the best based on the features, based on the ease of use, based on the price, and stick with it. Don't let the newest and greatest tool take you away from learning and mastering that system. Let me tell you the main reason. The main reason we close between 8 and 12 deals. The main reason that we do is because every tool get closer. Hold on. Do you want to know the main reason why? My YouTubers, take mad scientists. What's the main reason why you close so many deals a month? On Facebook, mad scientists. What's the main reason you guys close so many deals a month? On the other channels, Chucky Buy Lucky Houses, mad scientists. What's the main reason you guys close so many deals a month? And I'm not going to continue unless you ask that question right now. So ask the question. Mad scientists, what's the main reason you close so many deals every month? And I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to wait for you. All right, they're coming in. All right, they're coming in. You're asking the question, so I got to give you the answer. The main reason we close so many deals each month is because every tool that we use, I become a master at using that tool. I'm going to say it again. Every tool that you use in your business, every system that you use in your business, every task that you perform in your business, you should be a master, and or your team should be a master at that task. The main reason why most people fail is because they're okay with using PropStream. They're okay with using their dollar. They barely understand how to use call tools. They barely understand how to use Podio. Master your tools. Master your systems. Master your task. When you do that, you will be above damn near everybody else out there trying to perform that task or that actual activity or that tool. Think about it. I want you to think about it. Have you mastered using PropStream? Have you mastered using Podio? Have you mastered using CallRail? Have you mastered whatever that tool is? Have you become efficient to the point where you can perform it in your sleep? That's the secret from all the other investors that are doing multiple deals a month. Their team has mastered their tools. Their team has mastered their systems. I know it sounds like I'm preaching right now. I don't mean to. I just want you to understand how important it is to really dig deep when you get these actual systems. You're paying this money. If you see that the system isn't working properly, a large amount of times, the reason why it's not working properly is because you're not performing the task or duty efficiently, effectively. So master your tools. Back to Zen Call. Yes, I agree. I think one of the users says, Charles, Zen Call is expensive. I agree with you. It is expensive. So definitely price will be an option that you consider before buying Zen Call, because they went to a yearly model as opposed to a month-to-month model. So you can't just use Zen Call, or what they're, like I said, their new name is Ready Mode. You can't just buy Ready Mode on a month-to-month subscription. You have to buy it by the year. So I understand. You're absolutely correct. That's why I said there's a little bit of difference between all these different dollars that's out there. Just because I use it doesn't mean that you should use it. I'm just giving you the tools and system that we use in our business. But there's so many others out there that you can use. And I definitely love to hear what you guys are using and what you're finding success with. Next is one of my favorites. And this one right here, guys, has been in my top 10 list probably for a long while. And that is REI Reply. You heard it right. REI Reply is what we use for our marketing, or should I say multi-touch marketing campaigns. And here's the actual website. REI Reply allows you to do text marketing. It allows you to do email marketing. It allows you to do ringless voicemail marketing. It allows you to do Facebook bot marketing. It also allows you to have real estate website templates and landing pages, all built into that one system. I mean, it is a huge, huge platform. This is one of the main systems that we use for marketing in our business. Here's the best part about it. It only costs $49 a month for REI Reply. So Susan and David, who are the owners of REI Reply, they're practically giving it away. That's my link, madreireply.com. If you're going to sign up, I got a fantastic bonus for you if you use my link to sign up. However, that's not why we use it. We use it because it works. The last deal that we rehabbed, which we actually sold, by the way, I wanted you guys to know the deal that we just put out on the market 4 days ago, actually it was last Friday, that we rehabbed. We already found a buyer yesterday. Big ups to my investor-friendly agent, Corey Banks. So if you got a deal out there, check out Corey Banks, investor-friendly agent extraordinaire. One of my former students. $10,000 over price. That's right. We sold this rehab $10,000 over asking price. So don't let anybody tell you that the market is really slowing down, man. It's not slowing down. Your mind is slowing down. The market ain't slowing down right now. It's still hot. Back to REI Reply. We love it. Susan, David, definitely look it up. Definitely, it has all the features, man. Like I mentioned, you can do automated campaigns by way of text, email, ringless voicemail, all of those, and by way of a lead flow that will allow you to reach out to people 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It even have a little CRM built inside of it. It integrates with all these different platforms, ClickFunnels, Podio. Told you. All these things integrate with each other. DocuSign, it has all these different features. It will allow you to replace your lead Sherpa account. It will allow you to replace CallRail. It will allow you to replace Pipedrive. It will allow you to replace Slide Broadcast. It will allow you to replace Scipio. It will allow you to replace on Curate, because they give you website templates free inside of REI Reply. Definitely look at it, guys. It's feature rich. At $49 a month, sign up using my link, ReiReply.com, and you're going to get a special bonus from the Mad Scientist. I'm feeling hot now, guys. We're feeling hot. I want to know, what do you think so far? We're over halfway through my top list, or should I say my top tools for 2022. What do you think so far? Have I performed, delivered? Have I given you an edutainment event? I want to know. Give me a thumbs up. Hell yeah, Mad Scientist. Absolutely, Mad Scientist. We like it. I want to hear from you. Tell me what you think so far. Now, I want to give you guys an opportunity to ask some more questions. Let's say Angel says he prefer a Mojo dollar. I like Mojo too. Which dollar do you use, Angel? Do you use the single line dollar or the triple line dollar? Zen Call went way up. They did. I agree. Zen Call did go up. Great information, Denise. Awesome stuff, Mad Scientist. Thank you, Jason. Let's see. Diamond in the Rough Realty. What is the main reason you close so many deals per month? I told you guys, thank you for that question. It's because we master the tools that we use. And I don't think anybody is better with the tools that we use. And then, of course, we integrate them together. So thank you for all the questions. Let's see on my Facebook channels, what kind of questions do we have from you guys? Gems and more. Thank you. User, thank you. Awesome stuff, Mad Scientist. Thank you. Let's continue down to the next tool that we use. And there's a reason why I've saved this for the last few tools. This next one is something that you should do. One, if it's in your budget, but because of the price of what it is, it should be in your budget. And two, it's a great way to do what we call a pattern interrupt when reaching out to your sellers. Now, what is a pattern interrupt? Pattern interrupt is a way that grows or brings attention to you and your business that's not typical of this or typical of that. It breaks the pattern for which the person is used for. Cold call, direct mail. Text, direct mail. So we use direct mail in our business on leads that we think are home run opportunities. No, I am not saying that you should be sending out direct mail to every address, every lead on your list. That's not how we do it. Ask me 5 years ago. Yes, we was doing that 5 years ago. But now we are more strategic with the direct mail that we send out. We send out to only direct mail to our hot lead opportunities. People who said, yes, they want to sell. We couldn't meet on price. So we continue to follow up with them 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 months into the future. And direct mail is one of those content relationship ways in which we hit that person. Only those individuals who have said, yes, they want to sell, and we could not meet them on price, terms, or location. We could not meet them on a yes transaction of the deal, getting the deal closed. Do they get a direct mail piece? And it's automated. This is the system that we use. It is called Print Genie, and we love it. For one thing, it allows you to send not just a text, not just a postcard or a letter, but it allows you to send handwritten correspondence. You can create templates for your actual campaigns. It allows you to actually bring it through a process. Remember, I'm talking about making everything communicate with each other. We're talking about allowing everything from Podio, from PropStream to Rei Reply to Print Genie to CallRail, all work seamlessly with each other in a cohesive way. And you notice that this uses all the different integrations inside of it. Now, the key we mentioned earlier is follow up. It allows you to follow up. Remember when I talked about the fact that you will not get 90% of your deals during the first call? You have to follow up. Print Genie has a follow-up engine where it will allow you to send out a letter. It'll allow you to send out a postcard month after month for a 3-month campaign. You can send out a letter, a text mail, and an email. 3-month campaign at a cost of $2.40. We're not talking about breaking the bank here. We're talking about direct mail at an affordable price. It again, direct mail at an affordable price, customized with your message, handwritten font or not, at a price that you can afford. That, my friend, is Print Genie, and we love it. It does all kinds. I mean, just for example, look at this campaign. This is an example of a campaign that you can run, a 12-touch campaign. 12 touches. They get a postcard. They get a text. They get a letter. They get another letter, postcard. They get a text. They get a letter. All for $2.75. 12 touches. 12 different touches for $2.75. Can't beat it. madprintgenie.com. I'm telling you guys, and not to mention the owner is a pretty nice guy. I can't complain. I love the guy. So definitely look at the actual site. Give it a try if you're want to add another way to reach out and touch your actual clients, your actual sellers. It's a great system. Now, we're getting down to the finish line, guys. We got about 3 more tools to go. And then you're going to say, well, Mad Scientist, man, that was fantastic. That was great. And my best Bill Clinton voice. Okay, the next one. Active Campaign. Active Campaign is a great tool if you're talking about how to responsibly communicate, build email growth, and behavioral segmentation for your list. So if you've gotten to the point where you have a list of sellers, a list of buyers, a list of lenders, a list, this is a great way to nurture them, to bring them through funnels, to bring that, what we call behavioral segmentation with that actual person through the growth to a close. Active Campaign is the system that we use in our business. I love it. The accounts cost as little as $19. I think $19 a month. You can get a free basic account. I think it's like 500 emails or something like that. But this is what we use for our email marketing in our real estate investing business. And don't let anybody tell you you don't need email marketing, because you will. Eventually you will. Should you spend it early on? Probably not. There's you could use something free early on to deal with your email marketing. You could use Google Forms, something that's free. You can get a free account of MailChimp. I think MailChimp has something like, I think it's 250 or 500 emails you can send out for free. So you can sign up for free stuff. But when you really start to grow and you start getting a high level conversion, and you really want to get into automations and email segmentation and behavioral management of your lists, this is the platform you want to do. It allows you to nurture, convert, and grow through this one platform. It has all kinds of stuff built inside of it. You have templates, you have automations where the person goes and fill out your form on your website, they automatically get an email, then 2 days later they automatically get a text, and then you can tell them about this. And I mean, it just, the automations and stuff in here is sick. Integrations are fantastic, and yes, it integrates with all the other tools, once again, by way of Zapier integration. So I like I said, I love this platform. We've been using Active Campaign for almost 5 years, if not longer. We have about 65, 70,000 emails in our system right now as we're speaking. Because like I said, I've been in the game for over 30 plus years. So we have a lot of email collection. Early on, I've understood the profitability and the profits that you can generate by getting an email, by getting the person to opt in and say, yes, I want your information. So definitely make sure you add that as part of your growth of your real estate business, getting that converting, getting that opt in, the person saying, yes, send me more. Okay. Last but not least is a tool that not many of you probably have heard of before. In fact, most of you probably never even heard of this tool. And we've been using it for the last 8-9 months to sell our deals that we get under contract in multiple states. It's not cheap, it's expensive, but it puts at my fingertips probably, I don't even want to speculate, but let's put it like this: hundreds of thousands of buyers that have already been vetted, that are already spending money, that have a track record of buying properties at my fingertips. And that tool is called Investor Lift. All the markets that we in, we use it as a disposition tool to sell all of our deals that we have under contract. Wholesale, rehab, you name it, we put it out there through the actual something that's called God mode inside of Investor Lift, and it's allow us to sell our deals. We're about to open up in another 8 markets. So just want to throw something out there. If you guys are in different markets and you want to partner with us in those markets, leave a comment. Hey, Charles, I'd like to partner with you. If that's one of the markets we're interested in, we'll reach out to you, vet you, see if your qualifications, and see if we can work together. Because like I said, there's always room for a village at the top. And I'm always looking for opportunities to joint venture and work with others. But going back to Investor Lift, it's a tool that we were introduced to about 5-6 months ago, and we love it. Like I mentioned, it allows us to sell deals in multiple markets. Unfortunately, they don't have what you would call a sales website. They just have a page that you can go to and post deals, but that's not the platform. That's just opportunities where you have deals that you could post on their website, on their page. But Investor Lift is what we use in our business. You can sell, I think Denise asked, can you sell creative deals through Investor Lift? Absolutely, because you break down the deal to the buyers and they just have to say yes or no, depending on how you structure that deal with the seller. So the answer to the question, Denise, is yes, you can sell creative deals as well, as long as you have it structured properly. So these are the tools and systems that we are currently using in our real estate business. And what I mean by these are the main tools and systems. By way, no shape or form are they all the tools and systems that we're using right now in 2022, but they are the main tools and systems that we are using. I hope this presentation has been of great use for you. I'm looking forward to working with you soon. I'm looking forward to providing more content to each and every one of you soon. On behalf of my wife, Tammy Blair, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being on this broadcast. Right now is your last chance to leave a comment and get your hands on all of those bonuses that I promised. I will send them to you. We'll reach out to you either on the platform that you have, Facebook, YouTube, the group, whatever, and make sure you get the bonuses. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please head over to YouTube, look up the name Charles Blair. Also, don't forget to check us out on meetup.com, The Real Deal Meetup at meetup.com, The Real Deal Meetup. This is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist, signing out, and I'll see you in the next broadcast. Bye-bye.